everybody. My name is Barb Steinberg. I am a teen life coach for girls, a parent coach for parents of tween and teen girls, and a speaker on teen girl issues. I wanted to share with you about this conversation that I had with a good friend of mine over lunch the other day. She has a daughter that's in 7th grade, and she was talking about sitting with her, and they were both looking in the mirror, and her daughter was saying like, oh, look at my hair is horrible, it's so frizzy and ugly, and look at my stomach, it's so big and rolls, and like just all of this kind of negative self-talk. And of course it was really disheartening and hard for my friend to hear her daughter talk about herself like that, because no parent wants to hear their child disparage themselves and dislike parts of themselves and criticize themselves. It's hard to hear because we love them so much and we want them to like themselves and feel good about themselves. We know that what an amazing life you can have if you feel good about yourself. So it was really hard for my friend to hear this, and she didn't really quite know how to respond to kind of help her daughter feel better about herself. And I know kind of the most common reaction is to say, no, you're beautiful, your hair is gorgeous, your body is, fantastic. And so we start to compliment them, which, who doesn't like compliments? They feel good for sure. Sometimes it's easy when it's coming from one of our parents to discount them and to feel like you're just saying that because you're my dad or my mom. So I talked to her about an idea that I share with some of the teen girls that I coach. And that is, if she were sitting there looking in the mirror with her daughter next time, could she look at her daughter and say, what if you were hanging out with your very best friend and she looked in the mirror and she said, oh, I hate my hair. It's disgusting. I hate it so much. What would you say to your best friend? So I'm guessing she probably wouldn't look at her best friend and be like, yeah, you're right, your hair is totally ugly, you should cut it all off, I can't believe you're walking around like that. Probably not. She probably would say something like, oh, no, I think you look great. Don't be so hard on yourself. You have pretty hair and you have pretty eyes, and look at your skin, and on and on. So the idea is to tell our daughters, our girls, could you be your own best friend? When you say something self-critical or mean to yourself in the mirror, could you then respond to that mean voice in your head and respond as if you were your own best friend and say, hold up, that was mean. That's not really even true. And she could look in the mirror and say, Barb, I know that you don't really love your hair today, but normally you really do have great hair and you're a pretty great person. So could she learn to actually have a kind voice that talks to the critical voice, to be her own best friend? It takes some practice, it takes some getting used to, because it can feel kind of odd to be so kind and sweet to ourselves if we haven't been doing that. But like, every new practice, it can feel wobbly at the beginning and then it gets easier over time, which I would hope with our girls, it would become really easy for them to be their own best friends. So hopefully this is a little idea you can take with you and share with your girls. Thanks for listening today, and I hope that you'll go to barbsteinberg.com and sign up for a monthly newsletter for tools and tips on raising happy, healthy, confident, great girls. And I hope that you'll also subscribe to my YouTube channel, Barb Steinberg LMSW.